Welcome. This is the last play I'm going to be playing for this. The rest of the game, there's going to be a CPU involved, and oh my gosh, that camera angle. I'm just going to, okay. This is a weird camera angle. I'm just going to hope I don't get picked off here. Alright, because I'm... Oh, I can take the camera. That's cool. Oh, he got it. Cool. I'll just take that. I don't know what that was. And now, the rest of this game will be played by the CPU. Albany is up 14-7. Chicago is down by a little bit. This is going to be a long, long game. To explain what I did, so I recorded the first game, Chicago-Albany, uploaded it to YouTube, and then I didn't realize, and then tonight I was debating which game should I make the game of the week for week 5. Whether that's, no, not cough. Whether that is Chicago, whether that's Arizona at Chicago, or whether that is Albany at, or whether that is Albany as Grand Rapids at Albany. I decided, well, you know what? So I decided, well, I don't know which one to do, because... Was that a touchdown? Oh, it was not a touchdown. I thought it was a touchdown for a second. It was like the ball bounced off the wall. Anyways, so then I played a whole game as Albany, and I won. I won the game despite trying to rig it for Chicago the last 10 seconds. So I decided, you know what, no. Game 1 went to I'm going to get best 2 out of 3 because I messed up horribly. And it wouldn't be fair to Chicago if they didn't get their chance. They got punished for winning that wrong game. That doesn't make sense in football. It's a 2-game, and they would have won a 2-game aggregate had that stupid rule for me late Arena League been a thing. So I decided, you know what, no. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let the CPU play the game. But I'll play the first quarter, get a little taste. This is that CPU game you're watching. Kick is up, and it is good. Kick is good. Number 28, number 3 hits that field goal. So, for the rest of this game, I'm going to be bitterly commentating it. Or watching a YouTube video in the background, headphones. And I'm getting some water at halftime, because you can watch the ridiculously stupid booby show. The creepily weird halftime show. I'm going to show it off. I'm going to show it off on video, because it is creepy. Because, you know, they don't change facial expressions. And that's rendered in game from a 2006 Xbox game. Anyways, now when you kick this thing off, and Chicago will get the ball back. Blaylock picks it up off the return, and he gets to about the 15. He's still going to the 20, and he'll be down about the 19-yard line. So for the rest of this game, I'm just going to commentate like a regular sports commentary you'd see anywhere else, but for a video game. Except I'm going to get some water for my cough. That was annoying. You can just see a man slowly go crazy thanks to... Okay, Chicago is down by 10 points, and Michael Bishop gets decked on the floor by 91. Come on, Thomas coughing. I think it's happening when we eat bread. Pizza crust. Can make me cough. You ever get that dry tongue feeling? That's what I got. Anyways, Bishop's gonna drop back, second down and 13. Bishop on the drop, looking around, finds Damian and Hurl for a 1-yard screen. This is now third down and 16 for a negative 3-yard screen. What am I saying? Third down and 16. Chicago has to get plenty of yards. They are down by 10 points to Albany here. We have about 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Albany has the advantage here, but Chicago could come back with something. Bishop on the quick throw out to Rashad Davis. Davis is going to go. Rashad Davis gets the first down on the screen to keep the drive alive for Chicago. Now they are at the Albany 15-yard line. Let me see if can I speed it up? Oh, cool, I can. Okay, I can speed it up by hitting the A button. Cool. By skipping that little... Anyways, Chicago now gets the ball. Excuse me. Has the ball. Bishop drop back. Looking around. He finds E2 Moten for a quick toss to the line of scrimmage, but they may lose a yard in that play. More pointless waiting around. I'm skipping all the waiting around, by the way. A minute and 35 seconds ago in the second quarter. Actually, why am I holding it? I can hold the good. I can hold it goodly. Second half I'll do that. Bishop rolling out. He finds Rashid Davis in the end zone. Touchdown for Chicago. That skips the animation. Both those animations as Keith Geisbert will attempt the extra point here. Again, randomly transition from angry, bitter complaining to regular announcing. And back again. And the extra point is good for Chicago. Bishop will pick up with a minute, and Albany will get the ball back with a minute and 14 seconds to go in the first half, up by 10. And I cannot skip this cutscene for whatever. I can't skip the kickoff cutscene for whatever reason. How am I doing recording-wise? Oops, time. How am I doing? It's 5:21. Okay, I'm not looking too bad time-wise. Again, I gotta get to. Okay, this is awkward. Trying to. You know my camera's routine because I'm trying to hold it stable. So like a good angle for this. The ball's off the net. 27's got it, and he gets decked at about the 15-yard line. I'm trying to keep this thing stable with my own hands. Oh. That was the last play before the 1 minute warning, as Albany went to the 1 minute warning, only up by 3 on Chicago. Oh, hey, they don't show the 1 minute warning scoreboard. That's cool. That saves a little bit of time. First down and 10 for Albany. The 99 will snap out to number 5. Deep back about the back. Albany dropping back, rolling out. He finds He almost gets picked off by Etu Molden. Nice deflection there by the Chicago Rush Jack linebacker. You know what? I'm gonna mute the game entirely. Because all you hear in football games usually is the commentator and some small chatter from the players. You don't hear a P announcer in the big TV commentaries. Number 5 driving back. He tossed out to number 33, who gets about a yard before getting decked by Etu Molden, number 17. I have an annoying voice. Now it just kind of sounds creepily silent. Which is funny because I just play with some video audio in the background, but I can't have like a random YouTube video going. Anyways, number 5 this is a 3rd down and 10 now for Albany. They hand it off to number 3, and he gets stopped well short of the first. Albany will likely attempt a field goal right here with about as number 3 will get the ball. Nice model change there, EA. Now they can kick off from his own end zone. This is about a 60-yard kick. Can he make it? Let's see. It is going. It will be short. Off the back of the crossbar. Here comes Molden. Here comes Blaylock. He'll be knocked down at the 5-yard line. Skip that cut. Oh, I can't skip. Okay, I can skip that. Yay. Now Chicago will start their drive at the 6-yard line Bishop the drop back here. First down for the rush. Taking a lot of time with that clock. Hand off to McMillan. McMillan makes a nice juke to the outside. Picks up some yards. And Chicago would take a timeout with 42 seconds to go in the half after that nice run by Bob McMillan off the right side. Now the Chicago is at the 22-yard line, driving the midfield here. Bishop will drop back and won't be driving back here. Harrell is a high man. Bishop looking, finds Harrell, but it sails past the receiver. Incomplete ball. Alright, skip that cutscene. 2nd down and 10 now for the rush. 2nd down and 10 for Chicago from the 22. Moten goes in motion. 13 picked off by a terrible pass by Bishop, but he throws directly to the wide receiver linebacker 81 for Albany. That is his first interception. Now the Firebirds are back in business, up by 3 in Chicago territory. Come me. Number 5 is going to drop back here. Man in motion. Anyone comes around in motion to get the snap off just in time. However, number 5 will be crushed, knocking this thing back down to the 20. Thanks to Curtis. That was Eason. No, that wasn't Eason. That was, I forgot his name. Oh, and thanks to Frank Moore's overpowering of the Albany line. Albany is backed up to their own 21 now. After that sack, back number 5 looking. He gets picked off by Jawan Alonzo. Nice interception there, number 24 on the interception. I believe that's Alonzo. Chicago gets the ball right back, and now in Albany territory. Not much time on the clock though for Bishop to work something out after his interception. Again, Chicago is down 17-14 here. Going back, he throws it to Bishop. Timeout for Chicago. 26 seconds left. Jesus, 1 minutes are long. It's been a long minute. Holy cow, it's been a long minute. Excuse me. I may have to break this up into 2 parts. That is not something I intended. Chicago drawing back. And chucks it into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. They will take the lead right there. 20. Excuse me. Dying. Let's see if Chicago runs out the clock with this extra point. Geispert lines up. And the kick is up, and it is good. About 11 seconds remain on the clock here for Albany. Oh, this animation is going to take forever. Holy moly. This animation's going to take forever. Sorry, I had a Mario. Decided to use my Mario voice for a second. No, that's not my Mario voice. So that's an Italian. 11 seconds remain in the half. I'm going to get some water after this. And then I think I'm going to have to pause the video. Yeah. I'm going to make 3 parts for this? Jeez. The kick is up, and it will be... Ooh, bounce off his helmet. 27 with a good return, though. Gets back to midfield. This gives Albany enough time to try something right before the end of the half. Oh, man. Dry mouth. Number 5. Here for Albany will drop back. Looking around. He's got some time. Chucks one to the end zone. Off the wall. Falls harmlessly incomplete over the floor. Now there are 3 seconds left in the half. This will likely be the final play of the first half here. 3 seconds are at midfield. Albany's probably going to try for the quick bomb to the end zone before the half take a lead. Dropping back. Here we go. Number 1 to get the quick release. The pass is getting off the wall. And this time Albany comes up with it. That'll be a touchdown for the Firebirds. They will likely retain a slim 3-point lead entering the final quarter of play. You know what? I said I was going to show off that weird little thingy, but I'm not. I don't have time. My video can only record up to 20 minutes, 33 minutes, 25 seconds. I don't know why it's so specific, so I'm going to skip that. Anyways, we are here at the second half. What time is it IRL? Like, I'm not let's see, it is currently... Okay, it's about 7:30. Just want to see what time it actually was. And the score is 24-21, advantage Chicago. An advantage Albany, but Chicago will get this ball back to begin the second half. Excuse me. I'm dying. Nice job of scoring right before the end of the half. The kick is off. Down Coco Blaylock going to the 30. Sorry, my parents are arguing downstairs. They're not fighting, they're just playing. No, there isn't no fighting and playing. They're just they're yelling at each other just to be yelling at each other. Anyways, 12:30, they're at midfield. After Blaylock's nice return, Chicago is at midfield here. Bishop to drop back. Has time. He finds Etu Molden for about 5 or 6 yards right there. Second down here for Chicago. You know what? If it gets down to the final minute, I might just run the clock out. That way I can get this thing on 2 videos instead of having to... Third down and 8 here for the Chicago for the rush. Rough. Back Bishop looking around. And he will be tipped away by his pass will be tipped away. It'll be a 4th down for Chicago. They're gonna have to try. They're gonna try this field goal to tie the game at 24 all. Man. That's a gross sound to record on camera. And the kick is good from Keith Geispert, one of the best kickers in the Arena Football League at that during the 2005-2006 season. Now Chicago is ready to resume after this kickoff. Well, I don't know why they play such a long kickoff animation. Like, I really don't. I might just play kickoffs then. I don't know. I do not know. 14-19, 14-20. Sorry, just counting time of recording. 27 on the return off the bar ball, and they'll be down at about the 9 or 10 yard line. The 11-yard line here. Albany will begin the drive tied. This drive tied at 14 all. Number 5 dropping back. Looking finds number 1 right on the sideline here for about to get Albany into Chicago. Get the Firebirds in Chicago territory. Man, this is really shaky. It's not easy to keep a camera in place, to keep a phone in place. 5 drops back, he finds. Right, tries to get him to the end, tries to get past the first down marker, but no go there for the Firebirds. On the play. Take it down in 10 right now. 15-15 is the time on my clock. Okay. Ooh, I don't know. I'm worried about trying to get this thing on 33-25, 30-26. They pass it, and the ball bounces incomplete right there. I may have to train the clock a little bit. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch back in here to play as Albany's offense and just drain the clock a little bit. Okay. Alright, I don't control it. It's back to the regular mode. Thrown to number 9. He drops the pass. 4th down here for Albany. I'll kick this field goal for him. Let's see, I'll kick the field goal for him, but I'll let the clock run down to the end. I'm just going to let this clock run down for a little bit. That way I have some time to get the next play up. Okay. So, how your day? This is over 2 GB, this file. Jeez. Ugh. You know what? Now I'll do the next play. It's interesting. I'm actually doing this with one hand, so this will be fun. I think I got it. I did. I got the field goal for Albany. Kick is good for the Firebirds. I'm going to play one play Chicago to make it even. There you go. There's no weird kick animation that lasts like 10 seconds. That was a terrible go at it. Blaylock got another good return, taking Chicago at about that 21-yard line. Alright. Clock's ticking. I'll let the clock tick. I'll run a simpler play. Yeah. Sorry. Coughing. Alright, I'm going to put this down here for a minute. I'm not going to hit the play button. I'm just going to go get some water. Finally got some water again. Anyways, I have no idea how much time left in the quarter. I successfully time stalled a little bit. Let's just run one single pass play. I think actually it runs itself, doesn't it? I'm not going to play it. I'm not touching the controller. Nope, I can't get... I'll give Chicago one more play. To end the third, and then I will... go back to Albany. They're down by a quarter here. I'm not paying attention. I am not paying attention here. Touchdown. Or not. There we go. Okay. That will be the end of the third quarter. Oh! Right, I'm playing Albany's defense for a play. Then I'll go back to... Okay, there. I just want to speed up a little bit. That way I can finish the recording on this. Is this backwards? I think that's backwards. There we go. Much better. Okay. Right side up. Oh, the end. There we go. That is the end of the third quarter, I believe. Oh, it's going to be play? Okay. It's going to be fun. I'm just going to play as a defensive lineman. Play as 99, run straight ahead. Hope I don't miss and just hit the dive button. This should work. He runs. And Davis gets a first down thanks to me concentrating the wrong, trying to hit the A button to switch instead of the X button to dive. Okay, now we're going right back into the CPUs. I have my water. It's just tapped from the sink. I'm not a fancy guy. But now Chicago's on at the 15-yard line. Okay. Davis drops back. He gets the... Not Davis. Bishop drops back and the ball to Rasheed Davis at about the 5-yard line. First and goal from the 2. And on the Bob McMillan, and McMillan is in for a touchdown. McMillan was actually a cover guy for the 2007 game, Rush to Glory. Just thought I'd mention that. Anyways, 1959, 20 minutes into this video. Thank you. If you've been sticking with me, thank you. Chicago just took the lead here with about 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in the fourth. Gosh, I hope this game does not go to overtime. Gasper kicks it.
It is good.
The 5-play drive gives Chicago the lead. Put my water cup down. Okay. Back my water. Nothing to fret. Nothing to hit. Alright. We do player, more shaky cam. Off the wall. Zoom in a tiny little bit. There we go. That's as good. That's a good zoom in. Alright. The 31-yard line here. Number 5 going to drop back. Looking around, finding anybody can find. He finds right there number 1. Number 81 gets pushed out of bounds. At the 10-yard line here for the rush. 21-21 in my recording of part 2. Again, part 1, part 2 is going to be called player play. Part 2 is called CPU play. Redo, redo, the repeat do. I like that repeat do. Repeat do. Big Captain when he breaks out of a tackle, and he is almost gone to the end zone there, down to 15. Albany is down, but they're only down by 4, and that big play, and that is not the right guy celebrating the big play. That's the guy celebrating the big play right there. For once, the animation actually got it right. Oh, also skip these pointless animations. I'll add a lot of clocks stripped down. You guys see my roof for a little bit. This is entirely unprofessional. Number 5, drop back. He almost throws it to 1 again. Who gets down to about the 5 or 6, is right before the first down marker here. Skip those 2 animations. Here we are, the ball on the 7. Nice goal line cam. I wish they did this for regular play. Show up the nice little goal line cam here, but they don't. Unfortunately, they do not. 21-22 phasing in and the pitch to 48. However, he will get stopped well before the line as he loses a couple of yards for the Firebirds. Chicago does still hold on. Back to the. I love it. I love this. I wish they did this goal line cam thing. Like during the game, like during when you're playing the game. I wish they did it then they flash over to your regular cam. Like as you're walking up. So number 5 in front of the outside. Our Heat will also get stopped. 4th down. Albany has to make a decision here. Do they try to go? Do they just kick it with a field goal? They are not going to stick with a field goal. They're going to put the pressure on their offense right here, right now. Chicago could potentially make a game-winning stop, as odd as that seems. Throwing back, number 35. Number 5, drawing back. He finds number 9, Neil down in the end zone. Touchdown. The Firebirds have taken this lead here. 33-31. Advantage Albany. And by the way, yes, if Albany wins, I will account this game. Meaning that Chicago would go to 1-3 entering their Week 5 game, and Albany would go to 2-4. We'll go to 3-1 in the East. Another thing I'll mention, because 3-1 may be good enough to actually win the East. I'll mention is that I'll make my Week 5 game depending on who wins this. So if Albany wins this game in Week 5, I will be playing the Albany Grand Rapids game. Actually, no, I'm going to go Arizona, Chicago. That's why I'm doing this. I'm going to Arizona, Chicago. Anyways, yeah, because that way I can get Chicago field off, show that field off. We want to show every field off at least once. This is Albany's show off. Because Target Toad is an idiot. Oh, that's that clicking sound here. That's me mashing the A button to skip the little mini cutscenes, just so I can get to the game. You know, I'm watching a game. Who knows? Bishop dropping back. Hurlman offside. He throws the quick pass to Moulton though. That gets about 3 or 4 yards. You don't see a lot of big plays by CPUs. Like you really don't. A minute and 24 in the game. This is like Chicago's last chance here. This drive. Bishop's going to drop back. He's going to pump fake, but he gets sacked immediately. 3rd down and 12. They got 2 plays to go 12 yards, or else the Albany Firebirds will walk away with a victory. And I'm going to change. And that will count in the standings. The victory will actually count in the standings, not the original game recorded. Bishop on the run. He gets about 2 yards. I don't know why he did that. Are they going to go for the field goal? Holy cow! They're going to go for the field goal on 4th down and billion. I mean, Keith Geispert has the best leg in the game, but I don't think they're going to make this. I mean, I would have gone for something short there. Sorry. I don't think they're going to make this. It's up. It's got the distance. But it doesn't have the accuracy, as Albany will likely be able to run on the clock here, entering the 1 minute warning. No, I did not need the speed up thingies. I mean, Chicago has a chance. I believe they do have all 3 of their timeouts, but they need to stop Albany here. The pitch to 33 on the outside. He picks up a yard. Chicago's going to have to call a timeout, or else the clock will just tick, 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 tick. Sorry. I know that's annoying. Chicago did call a timeout on that play. The clock is continuing to tick down. Again, Albany is leading right now. I wish they showed the scoreboard in CPU mode, but they are not. See, the handoff to 33. He does not get positive yards, so that means Chicago does not have to use a timeout here. However, they are so far down. But they're not going to use their timeout. Okay, they have any? I guess they don't have any. Sorry. Yeah, I guess they do not have any timeouts. Albany's going to run some more clock down, and that should finish the game. Hand off to the inside. That will get a couple yards. 4th down here. I don't think Chicago can call timeout. I mean, they should. They do not call timeout. So Chicago is going to be in desperation mode after this kickoff. This kick right here from number 3 over to number 20 to Blaylock. It's up. It will be short. He's got time. Blaylock 20, and he'll be down to the 10-yard line. So Chicago, they don't have to quite go the length of this field, but this game will likely go to overtime. Something I may actually prevent. No, I think I can go to OT. I can go to OT. Why not? The 10-yard line. Not a lot of chances here for the rush. Back. He throws a desperation pass. A ball. Okay. That ball did not. That's a ball complete. Let me zoom that. Ah, that ball flew in the air. That could have been picked off right there. That is a physically deflection if I ever saw one. I think Chicago does have a timeout though. Wish I could check to see my timeouts. Oh, No, Chicago's out of timeouts. Chicago's out of timeouts. So they're going to have to go deep here. Oops, I guess I'm playing Albany in the next play. I'll call it. Let me see, Chicago got a play here. The rotation. Bishop drop. He's going to run, and he wastes a lot of time. I'll be kind. I'll give him timeout just because. I'll be kind. Give him a timeout. See what they call. So, yeah. Just to make sure the thing doesn't go to overtime. Just blitz a little bit, because they're probably going to try to do something stupid, like run the ball. Oh, that was stupid. That's stupid, yep. It looks like, yeah, Chicago is done. I'm gonna kick Chicago. But I'll do it 2 hands, not 1, so. Okay. Field goal. If this thing counts, I'm going to try it. You're not going to see it. All you're going to see is if the kick's good or not. Terrible camera angle aside, will tell you. Okay, so this is going to be a long kick. I don't think Geispert has the leg for this. Actually, he had the leg for the other one. I think he was just short. Here we go. Okay. This is send this game to overtime. That might do it. It's up. It's got the distance. It is good. We're going to overtime. 4 seconds left. Yes, I know that's stupid, but I mean, come on. I want to make this game as epic as possible, and well, this will not be epic in the slightest. Although we'll have one last kick return with Albany, so there's that. Oh wait, no, I'm going to overtime, Jesse. I'm not playing overtime. This will be interesting. I'm returning the ball with this stupid camera angle. Lovely. Oh, crud. That's not good. Nope, cancel. I do not want to turn the game off. 7, no. I will, however, call a timeout just to see if Albany does find something on this last play before overtime. Game is tied. We're going to go to overtime unless Albany scores a touchdown or Chicago somehow scores one. And it's possible, pick 6 type situation. And I'll rig it for Chicago. I'll rig it for Albany a little bit. Equal rigging. Plus, I plays Albany a little more, so The handoff, the Albany CPU is content going to overtime, which we will be going to. I gotta fit overtime in 3 minutes. Holy cow, how am I gonna do that? I just realized that was a dumb idea. 27 to return. I might be playing as both teams' offenses real quick. Might. I don't know. I only got like 3 minutes left on my recording thingy, so... Come on. Stupid game. I'm not in control of anybody. This could get interesting. So 27 returns it. Not 27, no, 27 returns it. Here we go. It's caught by 25. It's caught by number 9 at midfield here. Albany is driving. I'm more tense about the clock because, again, I only have 2 minutes here from my recording from my recording phone. Otherwise, just auto stops the recording for some unexplainable reason. It just does. The pass, incomplete. The button you hear me mashing just to get to the next play. Come on, hurry up. If this stops, if Albany gets stopped here, I'm just gonna call timeout and immediately go back to kicking to Chicago to rig the game. Why? Albany goes. Number 1 continues. Come on, I have a minute and a half. Actually, no, I got 2. I can go to 2.5 minutes. Here we go. Number 5 to snap. He gets pummeled. And by the way, unlike in NFL football, the idea of real football is you want to go second in overtime. Minute and a half left from my recording. Because my phone doesn't know. That's going to be a touchdown. Or incomplete here. 3rd down coming up for Albany. If they miss this kick, I'm going to just switch to Chicago and try to score a touchdown. Man, I'm worried about this timer. I should have run more clock down 3rd. He's going to be sacked. Fumble. Oh, it goes out. Alright, so if Albany misses this, I'm just going to quickly switch to Chicago and just get a touchdown. I have less than 50 seconds. This is insane. The kick is up, and it is... No. It's good. Albany kick is good. I'm going to pause until the final play. I don't know what you just saw, but Albany won the game by a pick 6. So not everyone in the Eastern Conference is 2-2. So via a pick 6 in overtime, the Albany Firebirds will win. That's right. So I didn't have to pause too much longer, but the Albany Firebirds are now going to be 3-1. They won't technically go 2-1. Chicago 2-2. We know week 4 played out. So Albany won.